How you guys doing out there today? This is Trey with Real Property Engagements, and like I always say, this is a commitment, oath, and obligation, baby, from me to you. All right. So today we're gonna go over how a person can attain a 720 plus credit score, okay, and use that as leverage to help them get in a position as to where they are now making passive income monthly, residual income, or whatever you want to call it. You know, the wake up whenever you want to money. All right. So, you know, first we're going to go ahead and address what makes up a good credit score. Okay. And how that 720 is maintained. Okay. So let's go over that real quick. So here I got a little chart here I drew up. And this chart indicates what the five factors of what the FICO score is made up of and what is it judged on. And just these five factors are things you should have your eyes on right away in the credit building and maintaining process. Okay, so you got 35% of your credit score is determined. 35% of that score is determined off of your payment history. So, do you pay your bills on time? Okay, that's it. Pay your payments on time. All right. 30% is debt. Okay, so debt is almost like a common sense chart because it's like, don't have, way more debt than the income you got there. Okay, and another thing, keep your DTI low, your debt to income ratio low, keep your debt to credit low. Okay, so live frugal, live below your means, and get approved for high lines of credit, but don't use a lot. Okay, so look into that more on your own time, guys. But that's more of taking a credit card and only using 30% of the maximum. So don't use too much of your money. Okay, use a very little percent of what you're making or what you got approved for. Okay, so debt there. Look more into that. Okay, because that's an important 30%. Okay, new credit. New credit is more like just the new lines of credit you get. You don't want too many. Okay. But new credit, you do want some new credit. All right, you can't get a 720 credit score plus or maintain it even, without credit. You need lines. You need trade lines. Okay, so new credit is 10% of what that score is being being judged on. Credit mix. Okay, a credit mix is more like your ability to have mixtures of lines, installment loans, revolving accounts, your ability to have it all mixed up. Okay, so that credit mixture there is important. You want to have about three credit cards and maybe three credit cards that's revolving, and then maybe like two or three installment loans, a mortgage or a car payment. Have a good mixture there. All right. And then the last 15% is length. Okay, so the length there is very important because the length is, crucial. It's like, the difference in why a person has such a high credit score, because the length is very important. So you guys should get started with credit right away, because that 15% is killing a lot of people because they don't have the length. All right, so you need that. All right, so we're gonna go over a lot of these different credit principles throughout my video. Because I am a real estate investor, pushing into being a full-time real estate investor, but I am a real estate investor, and I love to leverage my credit status for rental properties, for partnerships and things of that nature. So here's the credit pie. All right, what I like to call a credit pie. I wish it was sweet so I could bite it. You know, If you get a good credit score, it will be sweet. All right. So next thing we're gonna go over is a mindset shift. You know, when you getting good credit, when you're on the road towards building and gaining good credit, you got to have a mindset shift. Okay, you got to have some type of different way of viewing money. You can't have that you can't be up under the impression that everything is just go out there and buy it with hard cash. You got to have a creative leverage type of mindset, okay? Because truth of the matter is leveraging is pivotal. It's very important. It's very imperative, okay? You gotta leverage, okay? You gotta learn how to leverage some type of way. You know, you gotta learn how to based off of inflation and things of that nature. Things are always going up, guys, and you got to learn how to take the money you're making today and make it work for you. You got to also learn how to just pretty much get the most bang for your buck. All right, put you and yourself and your family in the best position possible. Right, be all you can be in this great country. All right, so and that's legal. That's legal. All right. All right. We got to go over that. Be all you can be and be legal. All right. And so we're gonna take a couple steps back and go into the scenario of once having the 720 credit score attained, now you can create opportunity for yourself. So now you can do partnerships in real estate. So you can join hands with another real estate expert and tell them, hey, I got the credit, and do you have the cash and the deal? And they go out there, they find the deal, and they got the cash. Or maybe they bring a third party to the table with the cash. So you kind of get where I'm going with this. Okay, so you're coming to the table with the credit. He's coming to the table with the deal. We might have a third party coming to the table with the actual money, and this might all be for an apartment building. Okay, and let's just say you've, at very minimum, you've sat back and you've become an expert at credit, and you've gotten your credit good. You've took the time to address your credit issue. Now you're opening up possibilities as to where you can make residual income a month and passive income, and not worry about a paycheck to paycheck life, because you're now a part of a big apartment building that's giving you about $2,000 a month in passive income or more. Who knows? It's just based off of how big the apartment building is. Excuse me, guys. It's just based off of how big the apartment building is and how how much money is left over in cash flow. In the numbers and things of that nature. But I'm not an attorney, guys. Obviously. So you definitely would want to get an attorney in the mixture as of how you're gonna legally set things up. Or you might just have a lot of experience, skin in the game from the real estate investor that you bring to the table. So just know that you can not only leverage your credit for this move, that move, and this move, but we're gonna zone into this particular move, this particular way of taking your credit and investing in and using it as a tool and putting yourself in a position to join a partnership in a apartment building deal. Okay, and that's just from going from a 5 something credit score to a high 7, almost 800 credit score, giving yourself the buying power, okay, giving yourself the approval power. So you want to do that. You want to get out there and do that, guys. Get your credit fixed. Please, if you need help with credit repair, guys, please visit my website, realpropertyengagements.com, and click on the link. Okay, click on the link at the top right page, and it says the good news. Watch those videos. It'll give you a real good understanding of the services I provide. And also, guys, I need for you guys to, if you want to sign up for the services that I provide, okay, the services that I provide is credit repair, credit restoration, and my package comes with a lot more. All right, and for you guys to see what's in stores, you would have to go to my site and watch the videos. All right, so it's imperative. I'm going to make it imperative that you guys go to my site and watch the videos. All right, realpropertyengagements.com. Okay, realpropertyengagements with an S.com. Okay, and click at the top right corner. All right, the good news. Watch those videos. All right, the credit repairs help me get into a position of power, and it can also help you guys in any state all around America to get in a position of power. So I need for you guys to go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me how you guys feel about this video in particular. And much blessings to you, your family, and your life. And life is for the living, people. So live it, and live it up, live it happy, live it free, and get some financial intelligence under your belt and gain financial literacy. All right, people, have a good day. Thank you once again for tuning in to Real Property Engagement.